The Syracuse looms large, casting a shadow over the bustling docks of Syracuse. Its sheer size, a testament to royal ambition. King Hero watches, frustration tightening his features as workers struggle against the ship's immense weight. Amidst the chaos, Archimedes is lost in thought, sketching furiously in the dirt, his brow furrowed. The fate of the colossal vessel rests on his calculations. A silent battle waged between ingenuity and brute force. Under the sun's glare, a web of ropes and gears forms a complex pulley system, promising an impossible feat. Archimedes, brow furrowed in intense concentration, directs the operation with sharp, urgent gestures. Hero, muscles bulging, pulls a single rope, the fate of the colossal ship resting in his hands. A low, ominous groan echoes as wood strains against wood, the first sign of movement in the impossible task. The massive ship begins its slow, majestic slide into the water, defying gravity and expectations. The crowd erupts in gasps of awe and disbelief, their faces mirroring the impossible sight before them. Sunlight pierces the cluttered study, illuminating dust motes as King Hero stands amidst Archimedes' chaotic world. Scrolls and strange devices crowd the room, a testament to Archimedes' boundless curiosity. Hiro's brow is furrowed with royal concern as he waits impatiently for answers. Archimedes, a whirlwind of wild hair and piercing eyes, intently examines the golden crown. He turns the crown over, his gaze sharp, seeking the truth hidden within the gold. Hiro's voice cuts through the silence. Archimedes, have you determined if I have been cheated? Archimedes lowers himself into the bath. Water spills over the sides, a prelude to revelation. He pauses, a flicker of thought crossing his brow, then lowers himself again, seeking clarity. A sudden realization dawns, his eyes widening, the truth of displacement made clear. The cry echoes through the baths. Eureka! The principle is discovered. Inside the palace workshop, Archimedes meticulously lowers the crown into water. Next, an equal weight of pure gold follows, setting the stage for revelation. Archimedes watches with piercing focus as the crown displaces more water. A triumphant glint ignites his eyes, confirming the goldsmith's treachery. Hero exclaims, "Incredible! You have proven the goldsmith's deceit." Roman legions encircle Syracuse, banners snapping in the wind, a steel ring tightening around the ancient city. Gelon, a leader etched with worry, surveys the unwavering siege, his city's fate hanging in the balance. Amidst the fortifications, Gelon approaches Archimedes, an old man with eyes that blaze with fierce intellect. The Mediterranean breeze carries whispers of war as Gelon seeks a miracle from the aged inventor. Archimedes, Syracuse needs your genius, Gelon implores, his voice a mix of desperation and hope. Defend us with your inventions, he pleads, entrusting the city's survival to Archimedes' legendary mind. The claw of Archimedes rises, a mechanical behemoth against the skyline, poised to crush the Roman fleet. With terrifying force, the claw descends, splintering wood and shattering Roman ships upon the unforgiving waves. Catapults launch volleys of stone, each impact a devastating blow against the invaders. The heat ray flares, its concentrated light turning Roman ships into infernos in mere moments. From afar, Marcellus watches, a storm of fire and destruction painting the sea, his face etched with grim resolve and grudging awe. Marcellus witnesses the city's formidable defense. Amidst the siege's muffled chaos, Archimedes is lost in thought, drawing circles in the dust, oblivious to the sounds of war. Shafts of light illuminate dancing dust motes, highlighting his disheveled appearance and intense concentration. Shiona's voice cuts through the din. "Please, Archimedes, you must eat something." He ignores her, fixated on his calculations, the fate of the city resting on his shoulders. Syracuse crumbles, smoke staining the sky as an old man with wild hair sits undisturbed amidst the devastation. Archimedes, lost in thought, studies geometric diagrams drawn in the sand, oblivious to the city's fall. A Roman soldier, battle-hardened and clad in armor, enters the courtyard, his sword gleaming ominously. The soldier's shadow falls upon Archimedes' diagrams, a stark contrast between war and intellect. "Take me to Archimedes' house," the soldier demands, his voice rough and impatient. Archimedes looks up, his eyes reflecting a world beyond the chaos, a silent question in his gaze. On a Syracuse street, Archimedes is lost in thought, his brow furrowed as he tinkers with his diagrams. An approaching soldier's rage-filled face contrasts sharply with Archimedes' calm focus. "Noli turbare circulos meos," Archimedes murmurs, his eyes never leaving his work. The soldier, unheeding, advances, his shadow falling ominously over Archimedes' calculations. The scene descends into violence as the enraged soldier strikes, silencing Archimedes forever. Inside General Marcellus's tent, a Roman soldier recounts the tale, pride radiating from his flushed face. Marcellus listens intently, his expression growing stern with each word from the soldier. "I killed him, General." "The old mathematician," boasts the soldier, his eyes gleaming with misplaced valor. "He was drawing circles in the sand," the soldier continues, oblivious to the horror he reveals. The soldier describes, "I ran him through." Marcellus stares, a chilling question hanging in the air. You killed him?" Inside the tent, candlelight dances across General Marcellus's stern face, shadows lengthening with each flicker. Marcellus sits at the war table, his gaze heavy as he addresses his officers. His voice, firm yet tinged with sorrow, commands respect and hints at the weight of his decisions. "See to it that Archimedes' family is honored and protected," Marcellus declares, his words echoing in the tent. "They are to want for nothing," he adds, a rare moment of compassion amidst the harsh realities of war, "and ensure his tomb is marked fittingly with a sphere inside a cylinder." Marcellus instructs, honoring Archimedes' legacy. A simple tomb stands solitary, the sphere and cylinder etched into its stone, a stark monument against the endless sky. The wind whispers tales of forgotten ages, carrying sand that dances across the tomb's weathered surface. Each gust of wind etches the stone deeper, a patient sculptor shaping the tomb's silent story. The sphere and cylinder gleam dully, symbols of a life now lost to the relentless march of time. Sand swirls, obscuring the engravings, a fleeting veil over secrets buried deep within the earth. The tomb endures, a silent sentinel, as the wind continues its mournful song across the barren landscape. Sunlight warms the ancient stone of a simple tomb. Etched into the stone, a geometric proof whispers of Archimedes' genius. The lines of the proof, elegant and timeless, capture a moment of profound discovery. Centuries have passed, but the stone still bears witness to enduring brilliance, a silent testament to the power of mathematics. Etched for eternity, a simple tomb stands against the skyline, weathered by time, a quiet testament to a life of understated dignity. Narrator, V.O. Archimedes, a man whose genius illuminated the ancient world. Narrator, V.O. He mastered mechanics, invented ingenious devices, and defended his city with unparalleled ingenuity. Narrator, V.O. Yet he desired to be remembered not for war, but for his pure mathematics. Fade to black, the scene dissolving into darkness. Words materialize on the screen, an epitaph to Archimedes. The text details Archimedes' profound influence. The script highlights his impact on the scientific revolution. The narrative shifts, revealing the rediscovery of his tomb.